Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. And a special welcome to those of you joining us here live in the Magic City Highlight Fronton. All Mutuals wagering is now open on today's 8-game performance. Each of today's 8 games will offer win, play, show, quinella, exacta, and trifecta wagering. We have a daily double that begins in Game 1. One daily double in Games 1 and 2. We have 2 pick threes, an early pick 3 and a late pick 3. We have the mighty Ocho jackpot wager. That's a $5,000 jackpot. Correctly pick the winners of Games 1 through 8 in the mighty Ocho. You can cash in on the mighty Ocho. Also have a high-paying high 5 jackpot. High 5 is a pick 5 wager that begins in Game 3. To play the high 5, correctly pick the winners of Games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly and have the only ticket that does so, you can cash in on the high 5 for today. That high 5 jackpot now over $2,000. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. If you're here with us live in Magic City Highlight Fronton, folks in the highlight jerseys on your side of the screen will be happy to take a bet for you, or we have automated betting terminals throughout the fronton. With all this in mind, we ask you to place all your wagers as early as possible within scheduled post times to avoid being shut out, and sit back and relax. Post time for game number 1 is now just 8 minutes away. We have no scratches. That is no scratches in today's performance. And good afternoon, Andrew. How are you?
Hey, Stu. I'm doing pretty well. Good Sunday here. We got some folks in the building. Always gets us going.
I was wondering who those people
Yeah,
were. They're fans.
Fans.
Or guests, or fans or guests, depending upon the particular type of management style that you employ.
Sure. Huh.
Doesn't make a difference as long as they're treated appropriately.
Yes. I like what you did there, though. That side, the jersey's on that side of the net. That was cute. That was a nice touch.
I don't want to.
Just to specify.
Exactly. I mean,
say, hey. Yeah.
Well, because I think last week I said, the ladies would, and then that can get kind of,
The L word, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's, Telebec girls is what they used to be called. I mean, it's like you don't want to wind up in any trouble with that. Not even any trouble. It's like, I don't know what's going to offend someone.
Sure. No,
so,
absolutely.
If someone's wearing a jersey and they're on that side of the screen and they're walking around with the machine, you can place a bet with them.
Yeah.
Or we have Sam's. Sam in a can. Self-automated betting terminal.
Oh, that's okay. Self-on. Okay. Yeah. That's high-level stuff, Stu. You almost got me this morning, huh? Yeah.
You used to have to go, believe it or not, once upon a time, you had, so there were tickets that you bought at, and you could only buy certain bets at certain windows. You had your quinella window, and you had your trifecta window. And then you couldn't cash at the same machine. No, absolutely not.
Especially, wow.
And so the assignment, when you had several hundred mutual clerks in the building at a time, when you had several hundred mutual clerks in the building at a specific time. Greg, why are you hitting me? Stop it. I'm telling a story.
It's a good story.
Cicada is poking me. So you have several hundred mutual clerks taking bets throughout the. He hit me again.
That's
taking bets throughout the fronton. Who gets assigned to what window is a big deal. It was a big deal because if you're at a cash window, if you're handing someone a bunch of money, you're more likely to get a tip, right?
Right. Sure.
As opposed to if you're selling them a ticket, they don't know what's going to happen. And then where you are in the building. So yeah, there used to be a whole science and politics associated with who worked what windows.
Yeah. See, that makes sense, and then you get called up as kind of like a different levels of baseball. You move through the minor leagues, and then you get up to the quinella.
I got one more for you, which may not see. I know we'll have time for the video.
Sure.
But I got one more for you. So now think about this. So if you have a really good ticket puncher, right, someone who really punches tickets with a high degree of accuracy, doesn't make mistakes, and goes very quickly, they may not necessarily be at a cashing window. So how do you properly compensate? You see?
I'll tell you.
You see?
Got to figure that out.
You got to figure that out. Well, they did.
It is a science, as you said. I mean,
That's why the position of the mutual manager used to be in that, and on that part of the building used to be significant.
Yeah, absolutely. Any mutuals clerks in Magic City? Upstairs, right? And the sports club.
Yeah, there's one upstairs. Well, and also by
the
Telebec girls, the walkabouts.
Careful, Stu. Yeah,
the walkabouts. Theoretically, they are a mutual clerk.
Yeah. Yes.
Because they have a bank and they have a machine. They're just walking around with it.
It seems like a similar. Steve's telling a very similar story. Went to Tampa in the area. It was all bets and.
Yeah, it was two different types of technologies.
That's
Basically,
sure.
back then it was like, this gigantic investment when you went to, that's where all bets cash, all bets/cash comes from, is that there was this shift in the 70s, I believe it was, to where you could do both at one window.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's good stuff, Stu. We still have that video, 4 minutes to go until game number 1. This one explains the scoring format for all 8 games, which today, as every day is, Spectacular 7 scoring.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And we are back here now, just under 3 minutes from the start of game number 1. Make that 2 minutes.
2 whole minutes. Steve M. and Steve Smart both having dealt with that in the past, saying hi to Mr. Winkler. O'Crank, Mr. Smart, Steve M., of course, Michael Dupuis, first out of the box. T-shirt, hi to you. And just less than 2 minutes to go before we begin game 1.
I was looking at some of these singles standings. This point in the season, rather surprising, Stu. Benny has opened up a 3-game lead over Anderluck and CRB, so I think Benny is, he's now out of game 3. You see him as the sub there. We'll be in game 4.
My, oh my.
Oh my.
No, he's turned
Young
up the
kid gets
game.
the call.
No question that he's turned up the singles game.
No doubt. And then Anderluck out of the program, it looks like today. Still dealing with that. I mean, he was definitely feeling the effects of the arm injury. Still was able to manage a victory with Manny, so that was awfully impressive that maybe wasn't 100% and still got it done. So hope to have him back in the program soon. And CRB out in these early games. He's been doing well all season. See if he can keep it up. Outside of that top 3, you have a 3-way tie. Go Sherry, Julin, and Douglas with 6 wins, and then Iriando and Nicholas, one behind them with 5.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to begin game number 1. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. All points will double after the first round of play. Up first and serving. The red shirt post 1 is number 18, CRB. Receiving the blue post 2, number 37, Tennessee. CRB serves. We begin. Rebote forehand by CRB. Here's Tennessee from the 9 line. Rebote forehand by Tennessee. He makes the save. CRB on the catch. And the carom. It scores. Point 1. CRB first up on the board in today's first game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3. Here's number 24, Cool Fitness. Backhand by Cool Fitness. Catch by CRB. CRB from the backhand at the 8 line. Catch by CRB. Low and hard to the inside scores, point 1. Now bring to the court the green shirt up post 4. Here's number 77, El Barba. And we have CRB with a broken center. So we'll get that changed out. Get that switched out, and then he'll be serving. CRB serves. We're back underway. Here's the backhand by El Barba. Rebote forehand by El Barba. CRB with the catch at the 6th line. 2-all, opens wide, 2-score, point 1. 3 points for the 1 post. Here's the black shirt at post 5, worn by Juice. Juice from the forehand. CRB's there, backhand to the inside. Rebote, a rebound coming off the back wall. Missed, point 1. 4 straight points for the 1 post CRB. In this matchup, we have CRB serving to Jedden, wearing the yellow shirt at post 6. Backhand by Jedden to the inside. Rebote forehand. Here's Jedden from the 8. Rebote by CRB, stays to the inside. Jedden, nice catch at the 10 line. Rebote forehand, escapes to the outside, point 1. CRB's gone 5 straight. Now receiving the pink shirt at post 7 is Iriondo. Ball tipped off the serve. Point 1. 6 straight points for the 1 post. CRB, he has possible game point Here now to complete the first round and receive the purple shirt of post 8, Flores. Excellent catch by Flores. Backhand to the inside. Rebote forehand by Flores. CRB takes it on the bounce. Rebote forehand by Flores. Flores takes it in the air. Backhand from the 8 line. It passes. Here's the rebote. Flores left side from the 8 line to the inside. Out of the corner. Low and scoring. Point 8. That was a fine 6 straight points for CRB in the red of post 1. Flores gets the point, takes the serve. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First return, the blue of post 2, Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. Powerfully thrown right to the corner. Flores makes the save. Tennessee hard to the corner again. Bote saved by Flores. Here's Tennessee on the catch. 2-all, red by Flores, stopped by Flores. Bote saved by Tennessee, catch by Flores. Drop shot, kinda. Tennessee low and hard, that's caught by Flores. Karam, however, is very good and scoring. Well played, point 8. 8 with 3 points, serves to the 3 post. Here's Cool Fitness. Here's the backhand by Cool Fitness. That gets by Flores and scores on the second bounce, point 3. 3 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4, El Barba. Scoop attempt miss, point 4. El Barba's on the board with 2 points. Returning, the black shirt at post 5, Juice. Juice powerfully from the forehand to the inside. Good catch by El Barba. There's the backhand. Juice is there. 2-all. Lands in to score, point 5. Yellow shirt at post 6, Jedden receives. Point 6. Here's the pink of post 7 worn by Iriondo. Iriondo, backhand. Powerfully thrown to pass. Bote left side is a 2-all. Iriondo on the forehand. Low and hard, scoring to the inside, point 7. Iriondo has 2 points. Returning with possible game point is the red shirt of post 1, CRB. Backhand by CRB to the inside. That's a good catch and a nice return by Iriondo. Powerful backhand. Iriondo again. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. CRB's there. Rebote forehand. High to the front wall. CRB on the catch. There's the carom. Stopped and returned. That ball is in play. Here's CRB. Low and hard to score for the win. Point and game for the red shirt of post 1, CRB. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 will play off for third place. 8 came in second. So far we have Quinella 1-8. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 playing off to 7 points for third place. Cool Fitness serves. Backhand by El Barba. Light touch. Picked off by by Cool Fitness, rather. Point 4. Four on the board with 4 points. Here's post 5. Ball hit the overhead screen. Point 4. Possible show point for El Barba in the green of post 4. Trying to stop him, Jedden. Backhand by Jedden. Catch by El Barba. Jedden on the catch. Rotate left side by El Barba. That's a nice 2-all. Beautiful catch by Jedden. Karen by Jedden. Stopped by El Barba. El Barba passes. Light touch. And he scores for third place. It's a third place finish for post 4, El Barba. That's El Barba. If you don't applaud, he won't get off the court. Okay, 184 is the official order finish for game number 1. It's official, winning game 1, post 1, CRB, taking second, post 8, Flores, coming in third, post 4, El Barba. 184 is the official order finish. Here are your prices. $2 Quinella 1-8, $27. The trifecta 184, $174.80. $2 wager on post 1 to win, $6.60. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game 2, a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points, points double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in game 2. There are no scratches in today's performance. Once again, post time, 7 minutes. Good luck. I don't know about the world's greatest announcing team. I think that there have been other, well, shall we say, good announcing teams like that, like the Monday night, night football booth. Howard Cosell, you know, that was quite a team. Quite a team of announcers.
That was, yes.
I wouldn't say we're that good. Well, you're not, but you know,
I was going to say, you got a long way to go. Oh, what's he referencing? Just a general.
Yeah, just says here, greetings, world's greatest announcing team and highlight fans.
I said, wow, easy.
But that part, who pays? I don't pay attention to that.
We're just gonna. Yeah.
And believe it or not, I still have this thing. So I've had 3 rounds. I've had all my shots.
Sure.
I've had all my shots. Last booster was I think 5 months ago. COVID negative, but RSV.
Yeah,
I still have the residual effects from it. I'm telling you, it's really been hard to kick.
Yeah,
it's been hard to kick.
About a week, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, it's been.
I mean, you're still coughing after a week. You still have a productive cough after a week. It's fortunately, yesterday and today have been like the first 2 days have been better. Obviously, there are people in far worse shape than me out there, but yeah, no, it's
just surprising given
it's a little surprising. Like last time with COVID, it's like, oh no, COVID. Oh, okay, 2 days later, fine.
Yeah, and then this is like, it just keeps lingering.
Yeah, this has been a problem. So yes, feeling a little bit better, but thank you for noticing that. And Ernesto is apparently injured and suffering from mental issues. Mental wealthness trumps all.
Metal. Well, yeah.
Metal. Oh, metal wealthness. Got it. I said mental. Steve M, thank you, but no. No, I do not.
You're not a NyQuil guy?
We had this conversation.
I'm a big NyQuil guy.
I believe in. No,
I guess that sounds a little bit sketchy.
Well, NyQuil's like one-stop shopping. I believe that you treat symptoms with
as you said. Yeah.
So, because almost everything has diphenhydramine in it, which is Benadryl.
Okay.
So that's the thing that basically dries you up. And then whether or not it's got something to suppress your cough. See, basically, you don't need to go one-stop shopping. Treat the symptoms. So you can do that.
So you, depending on how you feel, you may utilize different.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's interesting. No.
Absolutely. Like, for instance, cough with congested chest.
Yeah.
Is I like stuff that was prescription that then went over counter.
Yeah.
Because I understood it as a prescription medication. I understood it. So Mucinex.
Yeah.
Mucinex DM'd for congestion. That's not going to do much for your sinuses. Anything, if you ever have congested sinuses, that you need the D for if you don't have high blood pressure.
Well, that's what you were telling me.
And that's the stuff behind the counter that you need to show your driver's license for, because people decided to make meth out of pseudoephedrine.
Meth? Yeah, I was going to say, what's the what's the drug that comes out of it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
And lots of Advil.
A lot of Advil. I'll tell you, I'm a big NyQuil guy, though. I mean, when I'm sick, it just knocks me right out.
Well, yeah, it used to be the same thing with morphine.
Yeah.
I mean, like, 1800s. Like, I have a cold, here's morphine. I have the
here's
flu,
cocaine.
Here's morphine.
Yeah. So you'll feel better, yeah.
Here's a combination of cocaine and morphine, you'll feel better. It's like, yeah, no schnitt.
Yeah.
no.
Like, drugs help? Wow,
No.
that's crazy, huh? Yeah.
One of the best lines in all of House MD. There's a reason why people seek drugs. They work.
And T-shirt, shots of brandy as well. That will help. Well, we have 4 minutes to go here until game 2. Let's toss to this video here that explains how the sport is played.
The main rule of highlight is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then, in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in highlight. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a highlight player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we're back here now, 2 minutes from the start of game 2.
Just discussing preferred drugs of abuse.
Healthcare work, yeah.
Well, for a long time, Demerol was the #1 abused drug by healthcare workers, including physicians.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to look it up. Yeah.
Demerol? It's funny.
Well, I guess just
looking.
I've never heard of it. I'm not looking for it.
You've really never heard it? Well, that's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Still pretty widely used. Just it's not something you're going to see an outpatient prescription for.
Yeah, I can't even spell it. I can't. This
With
can't be too hard, right?
DEM.
A.
I think it's EROL.
Here we're just gonna go with drug is the next word, and I'm sure Google will. Yeah, DEMEROL.
Find anything interesting?
Yeah, it's high risk for addiction and dependence, can cause a lot of bad things.
Yes,
especially when combined with alcohol or other illicit drugs. a narcotic. It can treat severe pain. That's what it sounds like, yeah.
Oh, it is. Oh, no, there's no question. If you're feeling something, you don't want to feel anything, emotional, physical, or otherwise, Demerol is a good go-to.
Meperidine? 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 Dean. Okay.
Say Dines. Wits.
Tomato.
Stein.
Yeah. That's the one that I'm familiar with that one. Well, we less than a minute here till game number 2. Those scratches. Let's begin.
Time to begin game number 2. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Up first and serving the red shirt. Post 1 is Jed. Receiving blue post 2. Cool Fitness. Ball tipped by Jedden at the 7 line, point 2. 2 first up on the board in our second game. Here's the white shirt of post 3, worn by Iriondo. Forehand by Iriondo to pass. Bote forehand, that's in the overhead screen. Point 3. Green shirt of post 4. Flores receives. Backhand by Flores to the inside. Rebote. Forehand by Iriondo. Here's Flores. Backhand from the 10 line. Flores takes it in the air. Rebote left side. 2-wall by Iriondo. Stopped by Flores. Flores with the 3-wall play. Iriondo, good read on that Rebote. Hard on the throw. Caught by Flores. Karam. Read by Iriondo, stopped by Iriondo. Iriondo's forehand will score. That's a well-played point by Flores and Iriondo. Point 3. Black shirt of post 5 receives. Here's Juice. Over serve. Point 5. Yellow shirt of post 6, CRB receives. Backhand by CRB. Scoop by Juice is missed. Point 6. Pinka post 7L. Barber receives. Here's a backhand by El Barba. Backhand by CRB. Wall to wall. Rebote coming out. Karam scores. Point 6. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8. Tennessee. Here's a backhand by Tennessee. Catch by CRB. Backhand from the 10 line. Tennessee's there. Placement of the ball to the inside will score. Point 6. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Jedden. Robote left side to the inside. Here's Jedden. Backhand from the 10 line. 2 all. Red by Jedden, stop by Jedden. Jedden from the forehand. Backhand by CRB to the inside. Excellent catch by Jedden. Forehand to the inside, caught by CRB. Backhand passes. Robote, forehand to the overhead screen, point 6. Five points for the 6th post. Here's the blue post 2, Cool Fitness. Forehand by Cool Fitness. CRB's there. Robote to the inside. Well played by Cool Fitness. CRB. Catch by Cool Fitness. Backhand. Will be caught by CRB at the 11 line. Robote forehand. Fine catch by Cool Fitness. Peek up. Stopped by CRB. Backhand by Cool Fitness. Stays to the inside. Robote forehand by CRB. Cool Fitness takes it on the bounce. Cool Fitness on the backhand. Robote left side. Played up. CRB from the 11 line. Excellent catch by CRB. Robote coming out. Cool Fitness on the Robote. Nicely played to the outside and scoring. A well-played point by CRB and Cool Fitness. Cool Fitness gets the point. 2 takes over the serve. Here's post 4, the green shirt, Flores. Point 2. Possible game point for the blue post 2. Cool Fitness trying to stop him. Iriondo. Backhand by Iriondo, powerfully thrown to the inside. Robote by Cool Fitness. Iriondo makes the catch. Karam, stopped by Cool Fitness, but he can't hold on to it. Point 3, play continues. If you're on the board with 4 points, here's post 5, Juice. Juice from the forehand, powerfully thrown. Robote, left side by Iriondo. Juice on the catch. Here's the catch on the left side of Juice. That's beautifully played. Juice eyes on their bote. Drop shot. Iriando's there. Inside placement, just out of reach, will score on the second bounce. Well played point by Juice and Iriando. Point 3. Possible game point 4. The white shirt at post 3, Iriando trying to stop him. Pinka post 7, El Barba. Backhand by El Barba. El Barba makes the forehand rebote save. Here's Iriando at the 7 line. Excellent catch by El Barba. Barba going to the outside, and it scores. Point 7. El Barba with 2 points. In this matchup, we have El Barba serving 2. Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. El Barba reaches out to make the catch. Right up the middle on the throw, caught by Tennessee. Rebote left side by El Barba to the outside. Tennessee missed it, point 7. 4 points for the 7 post. Here's post 1, Jed. Backhand by Jedden goes wall to wall. Rebote forehand by El Barba. That's a nice pickup by Jedden. Rebote forehand by El Barba. Jedden takes it on the bounce. Karam is in. Point 1. 1 on the board with 2 points. Jedden now serves to CRB, who returns with possible game point. Point and game, yellow shirt of post 6, CRB. No playoff here, 3 places, 2 shows. Unofficial order finish, 6-3-2. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results are official. Coming in first, post 6, CRB. Taking second, post 3, Iriando. Coming in third, post 2, Cool Fitness. 6-3-2. The official order finished for game number 2. Our early daily double, the 1-6 returns $13.20. $2 wager on 6 to win, $11.40. $2 Quinella 3-6, $16.60. The trifecta 6-3-2, $96.20. Up next, game 3. That means the beginning of the high 5 for today. High 5 is a pick 5 wager. Correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly and have the only ticket that does so, you can cash in for the high 5 for today. There are no scratches in game 3. There are no scratches affecting the high 5. Post time for game 3 and the high 5, both now just 7 minutes away. Good luck. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Catch by Carballo. Carballo to the outside. Rebote left side. It's a 2-all. That is beautifully executed by Bueno. takes the serve again. Outside placement will score. Manu on the catch, backhand, thrown powerfully. Catch by Julin. Manu comes out, focuses on the outside placement. Backhand by Anderluck to the inside. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Anderluck's there. Pika. What a catch. Backhand from the 8 line. Good catch by Nicholas. There's the backhand. Powerfully thrown. Rebote forehand by Aratz. Rebote left side, 2-all, beautifully executed. Backhand by Manu. Catch by Bragley. Bragley comes hard from the right side. Wow, Magic City bounce, and Manu handled it fine. What a catch by Manu. Manu on the catch, backhand. Rotate forehand by Douglas. Manu is there, winding up. Goes to the outside, scooped up by Douglas. That high bounce, sharp carom. What a catch by Benny, backhand. What a catch by Julin, forehand. Benny calls for their bote, sends it inside. Julin's there. Carom by Julin. Backhand by Benny. Benny on the catch. Backhand. Scoop by Benny. And the 2-all scores. Backhand by Nicholas. Rebote coming out. Forehand, Carom Rebote. My, oh my.
And folks, top 10 from March of last year brings us a couple minutes from the start here of game number 3, probably 2 minutes. Look at the high five. 2,000 in the pool alone, and we have a carryover.
Which is
2,000 plus, dude. Give me a minute. Hey, come on, man. Pump the brakes here. $2,471.
One job. He's got one job.
That
One
could be
job
both.
in the description.
Yeah,
in the description.
we're ready to go. 2471.
Now I have to start writing it down again.
It's pretty simple to
I know
There,
it's
boom.
right.
About 15 seconds. We're here. But look at this pool, Stu. So based on
Wow. Look at that distraction technique, ladies
no,
and
but I was
gentlemen.
going to say, that's
Andrew
what?
does not want to hear any more ribbings from
No,
Stu, so he points him in the other direction.
Say, how
Why,
about
look
this?
At that
I'll
big, look at that big
I'm gonna
shiny
look
thing over there.
to the left.
Is that someone playing ping pong when they're not supposed to?
It's like, I hear the ball bouncing. Oh, 0 minutes.
Time to begin.
Thankfully. What a shame. What a shame.
Andrew's devastated. Time to
Good
begin
luck.
game number 3. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Up first and serving, red shirt at post 1, Kubala, receiving blue post 2, Julin. Kubala serves. Game 3 has begun. Robote into the pad, and the pad is bad. Point 2. Julin first up on the board in our third game. Then I'll bring into the court the white shirt of post 3. Here is Ikeda. Robote forehand by Julin. Ikeda makes the catch. Forehand back to the inside. Julin now from the 9 line. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Big bounce. Stopped by Julin at the 7 line. Point 2. Two on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4 in the green shirt. Bueno receives. There's a backhand by Bueno. Robote left side by Julin. Bueno scoops it. Forehand to the inside. Julin, good catch. And a nice return from the 8 line. Bueno's there. Backhand. Fine catch and a nice return. Bueno on the catch. Forehand to the inside. Julin takes it in the air. Backhand from the 8 line. Robote forehand. Julin from the 9 line. Point 2. Two on the board with 3 points. Here's post 5, spinner. Spinner on the backhand. Here's Julin from the 8 line. Powerfully thrown. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by spinner. Julin from the 8 line again. Karam is out. Point 5. Now receiving the yellow shirt at post 6, here's Manny. Backhand by Manny. Robote left side by spinner. Catch by Manny. Manny on the backhand from the 8 line. Passes. Robote left side save by spinner. Manny now Tip ball, 9 line, 0.5. Spinner has 2 points. He's serving to the pink shirt of post 7, worn by Ben. Here's a backhand by Ben. Here's Spinner from the 9 line. 0.5. Five on the board with 3 points. Here's post 8, Carballo. Backhand by Carballo stays to the inside. Rebote, forehand by Spinner. Carballo on the catch. Forehand low and hard. Caught by Spinner. There's the backhand. Scooped by Carballo. Drop shot. Too low. 0.5. Here's the red shirt at post 1, Kubala. Rebote forehand. Here's the catch by Kubala. Kubala to the inside. Spinner makes the catch. Backhand by Kubala. Spinner from the 11 line. Backhand. Rebote forehand by Kubala. Spinner's there. Low and hard to the inside. Scores 0.5. Spinner's gone 6 straight points. Possible game point. Trying to stop him, the white of post 3, Ikeda. Here's the backhand by Ikeda. Ikeda to the inside. Spinner keeps it on the forehand. Powerful throw to the inside. Spinner keeps it on the forehand again. Catch by Ikeda at the 6th line. Outside placement, kicks out. Out of play. Point in a perfect game. Post 5, Spinner. 5 wins it, 2 places, 4, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 3, pair off and playoff for 3rd place. 4's first serves, 2-6. Backhand by Manny. Bueno's looking for the rebote midcourt. 2-all. Excellent catch by Manny. High 3-ball play. Bueno read that perfect, made the save. That's excellent. Excellent read by Bueno. Changes things up. Manny's there. Low and hard to the inside. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Rebote forehand, outside placement, lands out. Well played point, point 6. 7 serves to 8. Backhand by Carballo. Rebote left side by Ben. Carballo reaches up. 2-all, 2 score, point 8. 1 serves to 3. The winner of this point meets 6 and 8 in the continuing playoff for show. Here's a backhand by Ikeda, caught by Kubala. Kubala goes deep from the left side. That lands out, point 3. Six, 8, and 3 remain in the playoff for third place. 6 serves to 8. Carballo on the backhand from the 9 line. Manny's looking for the rebote. Plays it to the inside. Carballo, beautiful catch on the forehand. Good control. Here's the backhand by Manny. Rebote forehand high to the front wall. Manny's there. Rebote left side to the inside by Carballo. Rebote 2-all by Manny. Carballo's on it. Good catch. Hard throw. Manny reads the rebote perfectly, lands it in. Here's Carballo winding up at the 6th line. Inside placement, read by Manny. Here's the backhand. Too much. That hits the overhead screen. Well played again. This point goes to the 8. Possible third place finish here for post 8. Carballo trying to stop him. Ikeda. Ikeda, forehand to the inside. Carballo from the 10 line. Backhand by Carballo. Rebote forehand by Ikeda, played deep. Rebote left side by Carballo. Ikeda, low and hard to the inside. Carballo with a tip ball, point 3. We'll turn him around now. 3 serves to 8. This is show point. Powerful forehand by Carballo. Rebote forehand. Carballo makes the catch. Hard throw. Scoop attempt tipped. Third place finish for post 8. Carballo. Unofficial order finish, 5-2-8. Your prices will be up in a moment. Winning game 3, post 5. Spinner taking second, post 2. Julian coming in third, post 8. Carballo, 5-2-8. Official order finish for game 3. There are your prices. Taylor Quinella, 2-5, 28.80. The trifecta, 5-2-8, $810.40. Taylor wager on 5 to win, $14. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our fourth game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played at 7 points, with all points doubling after the first round of play. No scratches in Game 4. Game 4 will close out the early pick 3 for today. Post time, 7 minutes. Good luck.
Imagine the perfect mixture of athletics, spectacle, and speed. Highlight.
Let's design a Conan O'Brien or Conan superhero.
Sure.
Oven mitts. Maybe there's some steam coming off the mitts because I took a focaccia out of the oven. Oh, a highlight glove in the other one. Would be great.
Have you ever played highlight?
Actually lacrosse, but it's highlight for white people.
I'm Johnny Garcho. This is Steve-O. This is highlight.
Highlight is like handball, only you fling the ball and catch the ball with this basket thing. It's more complicated than that. And dangerous. It's got the same fingerprint as baseball, only better. A special stadium called a fronton. And you can sit real close, which is a thrill because the ball goes 175 miles an hour.
I can serve this pelota almost 200 miles an hour.
Big whoop, that little squishy. Jesus, is this made of limestone?
It's a dangerous game, amigo.
It's called a cesta. It's made of reeds from the Pyrenees. The ball is called a pelota.
A lightning ball.
Oh, good God.
And we are back here 5 minutes from the start of Game 4. First leg of the high five is the number 5 Spinner picking up the winning game number 3, his 5th of the season. Spinner's making his way up the leaderboard. He's actually tied for 7th place with 5 wins. Only 2 outside of the out of the money, if you will. Top 3 spots are in a bonus at the end of the season. So
there we go. See, those are the stats that I love to see just ripping off.
So Mo's putting a little pressure on me. So that was before I was putting in some of those battle court stats. So see me coming in, working hard. Thank you, Mo. Yeah, so you just need somebody to hold you accountable. You know, it's like he's putting out stats. It's like, well, then now I.
No, let me tell you, the worst thing about working with Andrew is the look that he gets in his face when he thinks he's done something wrong, whether he has or hasn't.
It's a shame, yeah.
No, he gets this look in his face where you just like, you don't want to say anything to him. He's just like, Andrew, it's okay. You forgot to do this, but it's okay. Just do it, and it will be okay. And meanwhile, it looks like there's no earth on the outside of the door. Right? Like the world has come to an end at our doorway.
I remember at the beginning. That's one thing I think you've gotten a little better at.
Oh,
Oh, my God. With those days at the beginning, like the tiniest thing or comment, I'd be done for the day.
Well,
pretty much, but, you know.
It's funny because, working with me isn't, I like to say it's both not easy and it's also very easy. Because, you figured it out.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, I really, in all sincerity, I can't think of the last time I got frustrated over something that had to do with you.
Sure, yeah. No.
I mean, rest of the building, that goes about, just walk through the door and look around. But no, with you specifically, and I mean, you probably wouldn't tell me, but I don't know if I've done anything to piss you off.
No.
Yeah,
not at all.
It really is a good working, it's a really good working balance relationship.
It's an interesting way that you phrased it.
Oh.
It's saying that you're easy, but also difficult. Like if you understand you and who the person you are, it's easy. Sometimes you come in bad. You don't push it. You say you sit, you do your stats, you do your thing, and then as the broadcast goes on, the day goes on, the mood improves. But you just don't force it if it's not there. That's kind of
that's where you're concerned, and most other people back here are concerned. Where the players are concerned, it's like, look. We have a small number of rules.
Yeah.
They don't change.
Yeah,
they don't change and they haven't changed. Just follow them. And why do the rules exist? The rules exist to make it manageable back here. Not because that's the way it's supposed to be, because it was done that way for so long. Literally, every rule up there on that board is just to make things manageable. For instance, if Carbaya wants to have a verbal outburst on the court, at a customer, as long as that customer is his mother, I guess it's
Okay, yeah.
JR clarifying that was
that could have been expensive, but
because
I
at
guess
first
they'll
I'm
figure
like,
it out.
Michael, that's that's not Michael, that's Teggy. It's like, Teggy, no, stop. Customer says something, you don't shout. You don't do that. That's always been that goes back. I can remember. There's been so few of them, I can remember them. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about in highlight as a whole. The ones that I've had experience with. I remember players stopping once in front of me. So I always think about like how much of the auditorium was full. Miami Highlights, there had to be at least 3,000 people there because all the floor seats were filled in and about halfway up the auditorium seats. And it's smoke-filled, and someone was saying something to Salazar II, and he had chased down Tejada and missed it, and he stopped in the middle of the court in front of all those thousands of people and just was going to take the fine, poked his finger through the fence. I couldn't tell you what he was saying, but I'm quite sure it wasn't, how's your evening?
No pleasantries exchanged in that one.
No, I've seen it a few times. Just players just say, you know what, it's worth the fine, whatever it's going to be. I'm telling this person, nope, whatever.
Yeah.
Miami Highlight always had, folks will get in the chat here, but Miami Highlight, for me anyway, always had that was the most aggressive audience, was Miami Highlight. There are other audiences that are, could be rough. I know a couple up north were known to be a little rougher than others, but Miami Highlight, there's no beating Miami Highlight. That was just a brutal audience.
With that, game 4.
Time to begin our fourth game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. Up first and serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Nicholas, receiving in the blue of post 2, Benny. There's the serve. Our fourth game has begun. Backhand by Nicholas. Robote coming out. Robote forehand save by Benny to the inside. Here's Nicholas. Backhand. Ball tip, point 2. Benny first up on the board in our fourth game. That'll bring to court the white shirt of post 3, worn by number 16, Julin. There's the backhand by Julin to the inside. Robote. Forehand by Benny. Julin's there. Powerful forehand, picked up on the right side of Benny. Benny to the inside. Julin, tip ball, point 2. Benny has 2 points. Here's the green shirt of post 4, worn by Kupala. Here's the backhand by Kubala. Benny makes the catch to the 8 line. Low and hard. Picked off by Kubala. There's the backhand. Benny from the 9 line. Backhand. Benny takes it on the bounce. Point 2. 2 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 5. Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. Robote forehand by Bueno. Here's Benny. Point 2. So on the board with 4 points, here's post 6. Ben receives. Here's the backhand by Ben to the inside. Robote, forehand by Benny. Ben makes the catch. Karam is out. Point 2. 5 points for Benny in the blue of post 2. Now receiving in the pink of post 7, Carballo. Here's the backhand by Carballo. Rebote 2-all. Caught in the air by Carballo. Benny for the rebote. Catch by Carballo. He winds up. Drops to the inside. Benny gets there. Stops it. 2-all. He's in. Point 2. Benny's gone straight points to a possible game point. Serving to Spinner in the purple of post 8. Spinner from the forehand. Benny on the rebote to the inside. Spinner on the catch. Backhand from the 8 line. Benny takes it in the air. Rebote forehand by Spinner. Rebote forehand by Benny. Spinner on the catch. Point 8. Excellent 6 straight points for Benny in the blue of post 2. Spinner take the serve over. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Nicholas. Here's the backhand by Nicholas. Robote coming out. Spinner, 2-all. Stopped by Nicholas. 2-all by Nicholas. Stopped by Spinner. Sidearm Karam. Stopped by Nicholas. Hard throw by Nicholas. Good effort by Spinner. This point goes to the 1. This play continues. Nicholas serves to Julian. White at post 3. Here's the backhand by Julian. Rebote forehand by Nicholas. Julian tip ball, point 1. 4 points for the 1 post. Now serving to post 4, the green shirt returns. Kubala. Here's a backhand by Kubala. Nicholas looks for the rebote. Plays it to the inside. There's the backhand by Kubala. Ball in the backhand. Great second effort there by Kubala to keep that point alive. Here's Nicholas. Nicholas now from the 6th line. Point 1. Possible game point for the red shirt of post 1, Nicholas trying to stop him. Back of post 5, Bueno. There's the backhand by Bueno. Nicholas is there. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Bueno. One in game, post 1, Nicholas. No playoff here, 2 places, 8 shows. Unofficial order finish, 1-2-8. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results are official for Game 4. Coming in first, post 1, Nicholas. Taking second, post 2, Benny. Coming in third, post 8, Spinner. 1-2-8 is the official order finish for Game number 4. We'll have your prices up in just a moment. $2 Quinella 1-2, 1640. Trifecta 1-2-8, 286.20. $2 wager on 1 to win, $14.60. And the early pick 3, 6-5-1, 3 of 3 numbers returning 351.20. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is the first of our 2 doubles games in this afternoon's performance. Next game played 2. 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play, part of Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City. Post time for Game 5, 7 minutes, good luck. I don't know about you, Andrew, but I just heard those dreaded 2 words from the director. He says, no video. So, all the pressure's on you to make this an entertaining 6-minute segment and record the prices and make sure that they're written neatly. Can you do it?
We got the prices. The last part may need some help. But that's why we're here.
To be entertaining?
Well, that's why you're here.
How was your week?
My week? Well, outside of working, Stu, I didn't do much except sit on the couch and watch college basketball. It's March, you know. What else would I be doing?
Were you yelling at the TV set?
Limited yelling, because it wasn't Miami. But tonight there may be a little lot.
That
So avoid the area tonight.
So that's what makes it. I went over to Andrews. I think you said this, but I went over to Andrews, and Andrew is an intelligent, kind, considerate, thoughtful young man.
Keep it rolling.
No.
Is my mom listening? I don't know. I'll text
he absolutely
her.
is. But he has a penchant for sports fanaticism, I would say. And I think fanaticism is a good thing.
Yeah, sure.
And so I don't get a chance to see that because I get a chance to see this nice, friendly guy that I have an opportunity to talk with who puts up with my nonsense every now and then. And so I went over to his house, and there was Benny sitting in what I imagine was fear for his life.
Probably, yeah.
Quietly at the dining room table with his hands
hugging his knees,
exactly.
Sitting on the
rocking. That's and rocking. And there was Andrew screaming at one of 3 giant TVs in his living room. I mean, you acknowledged my presence, which was nice. You said, "Hey," it was a warm greeting. It was very nice. And screaming at him like, I look at Benny. I said, "Is this does this normally go on? Benny just nods at me and says, yeah.
Yeah.
Usually, yeah. It's usually this, then we have some food. It's like, okay.
Man, what a nice guy he is.
Benny?
Seriously, yeah.
No, the two of you, the niceness factor.
Yeah,
but have you always been, because I don't see you doing that in real life, so.
Oh, I'm a nut. I mean, outside of here, yeah, he would.
Oh.
Don't, yeah.
All sport, like, do you scream at golf?
Well, it's a little bit different when you're playing. When you're watching, I'm more intense and competitive. So when I can't play, I try to get involved that way. But
if you are watching golf, for instance,
I'm not with golf. You wouldn't get that excited. You know, maybe like when a putt drops, you might scream, but not as fast paced up and down. But it's a good workout for me because I don't really do a whole lot.
Yeah, no.
I mean, it's up and down, and it's good stretch for the body as well. So.
It was scary.
It's all right. We won't have you back. Wow. We won't have you. Wow.
That's one solution.
That's what I'm like. Look.
That's one solution. I'm not criticizing.
No, Stu. It's all jokes. It's a lot of fun.
In your home, you're allowed to do whatever you want.
We still have those. We brought over the little ice one day. Those little ice molds.
Right. Ice molds.
I think I saw him the other. I was like, "What the?" And then I remembered. I said, "I think Stu brought that one."
That used to be because one other time I came over to your house, that was probably after. Is that when I took you and Shay out for your birthday? Not last year. That would have been 2021.
Yeah, that would have been 20. Yeah, but 2 years ago, right?
Yeah, 2021.
Yeah,
I think I brought ice molds then because we were going to do a mezcal tasting.
We did. We tasted a couple of them.
That's right.
That was lovely.
And you were very polite and politely said, "Yeah, mezcal's not for me."
Yeah, you know what?
As many people have. It's okay. It's really not for everyone.
Putting a hole in a wall.
Steve Smart put a hole in a wall over a sporting event? Hey, LC Muscles, how are you?
You know what? That's I get it. Yeah. Was that the Bear? I mean, was that a Bears Jay Cutler or is it a Broncos Jay Cutler? If it was a Bears Jay Cutler, my dad may have put a hole in a wall too. So it could have been the same game.
Is that where you get it from?
I mean, yeah. I'm not putting anybody on blast, but I remember growing up, watching those games. We've always been, like NFL Sundays, we watch, had a couple games on and some TVs, but it was some intense moments. It gets down to a crunch time there, 2-minute warning, and put the earplugs in if you're underage. Yeah.
Very interesting. See, I had plenty of exposure to sports. I used to, I think I've mentioned before, you have season tickets to the Dolphins from 1967 on, I think it was. Went to a number of the games. But never felt like yelling about anything.
Yeah, never.
Actually,
never.
I was in the. I did go to. I was in the Orange Bowl with the Flutie Hail Mary.
You were there?
Yeah, I was there.
That's a heck of a game, huh?
Absolutely. I remember exactly where I was standing. I was walking out. Literally, I was walking out, and I was in one of the.
Yeah.
Actually, was the Orange Bowl already gone by the time you got?
By the time I was at school, yeah,
okay,
definitely.
So the Orange Bowl was already gone.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, it's the choke points. So you go to get up, but you weren't going anywhere.
Yeah.
And everybody's up at the same time. I remember standing up with a very clear view.
Yeah.
Like on the way to walk out with thousands of other people. Yes, I do remember that. It was at 2 Super Bowls. And that played in Miami.
Yeah.
Saw both Roger Staubach and...
how about this? Yeah.
Oh, come on. And Terry Bradshaw going against each other. One of the Super Bowls.
Do you know what years? That was...
I want to think that I think that was 78.
Yeah, I was going to say 70s,
I believe that was 78. Yeah.
I'll try to. I'm going to think a little bit on Steve Smart now. I'm not going to look it up. Stu can attest this. I'll see if I can remember which game. I watched a lot of. That was the time where I was almost at every Bears home game, watching every second. I still do, but
really?
The Jay Cutler era. That was right around when I was growing up and getting into it.
Was he a player or a coach?
Quarterback for the Bears.
Got it. Okay.
And statistically, as Ernesto's saying, the best Bears quarterback ever. Probably not in reality, but statistically, definitely.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to begin Game 5, or as we call it around here, Dodging Death 1. A spectacular 7 doubles match. Played to 7 points. Points doubling after the first round of play. Up first and serving the red shirt at post 1 is Julin. Kubala receiving blue post 2, Hyro and Ben. Here's the serve. We begin. Backhand by Kubala. Hyro's there. Kubala, backhand from the 12 line. Here's Hyro. Forehand rebote to pass. Caught by Kubala at the 11 line. Backhand by Ben. Kubala's there. Backhand. Hyro calls for it, plays it up from the left side. Rebote forehand by Hyro. Kubala's there. Backhand. There's a backhand by Kubala. Ben on the right side from the 12 line. Forehand to the inside, taken off the wall by Julin. Backhand by Ben. Julin's there. Julin from the forehand, powerfully thrown to the inside. Rebote forehand. Julin makes the catch, winds up. Costi to the inside, will score. Point 1. Red shirts first up on the board, Ian. Today's 5th game. Here are the white shirts, post 3, Jedden and Benny. Backhand by Benny. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand to the outside. Caught in the air by Benny. Karen by Benny. Stopped by Julin. Julin with a powerful forehand. Stopped by Benny. Benny from the right side to the inside. Rebote. Forehand to the outside. That one caught by Jedden. Juggling on the catch of Jedden. Point 1. Green shirts at post 4 now receive the team of Cool Fitness and Douglas. Backhand by Douglas, caught by Julin. Rebote by Douglas, caught by Julin, dropped by Julin. Point 4. 4 serves the black shirts at post 5, team of Ikeda and Iriondo. Backhand by Iriondo. That passes. Rebote forehand by Cool Fitness. Ikeda. Douglas is there. Backhand. Backhand by Iriondo. Powerfully thrown. Caught on the forehand of Douglas. Douglas on the right side. Backhand by Ikeda to the corner. Here's Douglas. Backhand to the inside. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Ikeda takes it on the forehand. Low and hard to the inside. Douglas for a difficult rebote save. Iriondo. Backhand. Beautiful catch by Douglas off the side wall. Ikeda calls for it. Catch by Iriondo. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Rebote kicking all the way out to the 3 line. Rebote saved by Cool Fitness. Here's Ikeda from the 4. Karam. Point 5. Yellow shirts at post 6. El Barba and Manny receive. Backhand by Manny to the inside. Irionda, ooh, in and out of the cess the ball goes. Point 6. Now receiving pink shirts at post 7, team of CRB and Manu. Backhand by Manu. Robote, rebound off the back wall. Played on the forehand of El Barba. Manu makes the catch. Here's Manny. Backhand from the 11 line. El Barba, 8 line, backhand to the inside. Manu's there. Manu again, deep to the backcourt. Manny over the top from the right side. Forehand by Manny, caught by CRB. Manu on the Robote save, caught by El Barba. El Barba placement inside, here's Manu. Big backhand by Manu. Robote forehand, 2-all by El Barba, stopped by CRB. CRB, low and hard, stopped by Manny. Robote forehand by Manu. Here's Manny reaching out. Outside placement. Caught by CRB. CRB goes deep. Forehand by Manny to the inside. Robote save by Manu. Here's a backhand by Manny to the inside. Manu, tough Robote play from the 11 line. Manny lets it, El Barba rather lets it pass. Robote's coming out. Robote 2-all. El Barba stops it. Carambola scores. Well played. Point goes to the 6. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Wearing the purple shirts of post 8, the team of Juice and Gaucheri. Backhand by Gaucheri, powerfully thrown. Ball tipped in the backcourt, point 8. A team gets the last point of the first round. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue post 2, Jairo and Ben. Outside placement is outside of play, point 8. 8 on the board with 3 points. Returning is the 3 post in the white shirts. Jedden in the front court with Benny in the back. Over serve, point 3. Back and ready to receive. Post 1, the red shirts, Julian and Kubala. There's a backhand by Kubala, tipped by Benny in the backcourt, point 1. One on the board with 4 points. Here's post 4. Cool Fitness and Douglas. Douglas on the backhand, powerfully thrown to the inside. Kubala's there, backhand from the 11 line. Douglas from the 12 line. Julian now from the 7. Wall to wall from the left side. Robote coming out. Cool fitness on the Robote. Caught by Julian. Julian low and hard. Tipped in the backcourt. Point 1. Possible game point for the red shirts. A post 1. Julian and Kubala trying to stop them. The black at post 5. Ikeda and Iriondo. Robote forehand save. Here's the catch by Ikeda. Ikeda sends it deep. Kubala's there. Backhand. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Julian on the catch. Ikeda back at the 10 line with the grab. Here's Julian midcourt. Iriondo in and out of the cesta. The ball goes. Point in game. Post 1. Julian and Kubala. 8 places. 6 serves to 3. This is a playoff for 3rd place. There's a backhand by Benny. Catch by Manny. Manny on the forehand from the 10 line. Over the top, big bounce. Stopped by Jedden in the front court. Hard throw by Jedden, too hard. That hit the overhead screen. 3rd place to post 6. El Barba and Manny. Unofficial order finish, 1-8-6. Results from Game 5 are official. Coming in first, post 1, Julian and Kubala. Taking second, post 8, Juice and Gosheri. Coming in third, post 6, El Barba and Manny. $2 Quinella, 1-8, 24.40 trifecta, 186, $784 and no cents. $2 wager on 1 to win, $10. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, game number 6. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. There are no scratches in game 6. Game 6 does begin the late pick 3 for today. Post time for game 6 and late pick 3, 7 minutes. Good luck. Robote saved by Kubala. That's nice. Here's Benny. Robote saved by Kubala. What a catch by Benny. Robote forehand by Benny. Spinner makes the catch. Spinner over the top with a long carom. Benny reads it, stops it, from the outside at the 8 line. Beautiful catch by Spinner at the 11 line. Here's the backhand by Iñaki. Robote left side. Inaki makes the catch. Posado to the inside. Scoop. Hard throw by Julian Robote coming back out. Robote saved by Manu. Julian aggressively from the forehand. Throws the carom. Stopped by Flores. Flores throws it to pass. What a catch by Julian. Robote forehand by Ron. Nicholas saves their boats on the left side. It's mid-court. Gets out of the way nicely. Low and hard to the inside. Scooped up by Nicholas. Douglas to the inside. Julian, beautiful catch at the 10 line. Scoop by Douglas. Forehand to the inside. What a catch by Arats. Rotate forehand. Passing by Ikeda. Beautiful throw. 2-all. Does not open up. Stopped by Ikeda. Ikeda from the forehand. Looking to pass to the inside. What a beautiful catch.
And hard backhand passing Douglas, middle of the court. Left side Robote, big bouncer to the inside. What a scoop there by Jerry.
Douglas up the wall, down with the ball. There's the backhand. Coasty to the inside. What a catch by Nicholas.
And folks, another top 10 that takes us down here. It's going to be about 2 minutes. Ooh, 3 minutes. Till game number 6, start of the feature singles games in this afternoon's performance.
So how long have you had these elitist tendencies?
Folks, so you're up to date.
You knew I couldn't let that one go.
Still, nobody working the concession. Huh? Shame.
See,
I said I'm going to go back. I'm going to make it myself. What's we'll get a couple tenders, get the fryer working. And if some folks want them out there, we can cook them for them too.
It's not special treatment. This was the comment, which is true. You're not being treated specially. If you have permission to go back there, it is special access.
Right, and we have the badge. That's right. We're licensed by the state. They let us go back there and cook our own chicken tenders as well.
You can use your badge on that door and see if it works.
It actually doesn't. I've tried. No. Yeah, trust me. Yeah.
So obviously, so have I. Actually, I'm guessing my reason.
Well, we could just hop the. Just hop the counter. Right?
Okay, I'm guessing my. Yeah, those make for really nice pictures from security.
Good.
Remember those?
Oh, I did. Yeah,
that was classic. We had a problem where we didn't have ice for the players. And so,
oh man,
there's an ice machine in the concession stand for concession drinks and stuff. So the ice machine in the players area was down. So I just said, well, go ahead, hop the counter. And Scott brought me lovely security photos of people hopping the counter into that concession area, which is locked and basically a storage area.
Yeah.
So there are items that are accounted for, not ice cubes, of course, but There are definitely some alcohol.
And there's some stuff back there. Steve brings up a good. You got to be certified to cook the tenders, man. Well, definitely not then. That's a shame.
Very interesting. For the public or for himself? See, I don't know. Do you have to be certified to use the equipment, or is it certification to serve the public? Don't know how that works.
Wow.
I'm going to guess that the law is silent on that.
In some states, well, Florida's one of those. They'll get you for just about anything. So I want to make sure all the laws are in my favor before I start to fry up any tenders.
Before I start breaking them.
Already, yeah. Any commercial, yeah, that makes sense. Well, we got the start of our feature singles games. Game number 6 starting now. Good luck.
Time to begin Game 6. A spectacular 7 singles match played at 7 points with all points doubling after the first round of play. Up first and serving, red shirt, post 1, Gaucheri, receiving blue, post 2, Ikeda. Gaucheri serves. Our 6th game has begun. Backhand by Ikeda passes. Gaucheri, Robote on the forehand, caught by Ikeda. Karen by Ikeda, red by Gaucheri. He's safe. Point 1. Now bring to the court the white shirt at post 3. Here's Douglas. Backhand by Douglas, powerfully thrown to the inside. Rebote forehand by Gaucheri. Douglas forehand Rebote. Gaucheri from the 8 line. Beautiful catch. Nice return by Douglas. Rebote left side to the inside. Douglas with a reach makes the catch. There's the backhand from the 11 line. Rebote left side 2-all, beautifully executed by Douglas. Red end stopped by Gaucheri. Gaucheri crosses to the inside where it scores, point 1. 2 points for the 1 post. Here's the green shirt at post 4. Hyro. Hyro on the backhand. Robote, that rebound off the back wall coming to the forehand of Gaucheri. Robote's inside and scoring, point 4. 4 will serve to the black shirt at post 5, worn by Benny. There's the backhand by Benny. Robote forehand by Hyro. Hyro from the 9 line to the inside. Benny, fine catch. Nice return from the 9 line. That touched the overhead screen. Out of play, point 4. Receiving, yellow shirt of post 6, worn by number 64, Nicholas. There's the backhand by Nicholas. Ira on the catch. Going hard to the inside. Robote left side by Nicholas. Ball tipped, point 6. This matchup, we have Nicholas serving to Arats in the pink of post 7. Backhand by Arats. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Nicholas. Nicholas from the forehand, low and hard. Picked off in the backcourt by Arats. Here's Arats from the 11 line. Backhand to the inside. Robote. A rebound off the back wall played by Nicholas. Scooped by Arats. The 2-all. Read and stopped by Nicholas. Karen by Nicholas will score. Well played, point 6. Here now to complete the first round and receive the purple shirt post 8, worn by Manu. Excellent catch by Nicholas. There's the backhand. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Manu. Outside placement, outside of play. Point 6. 6 on the board with 3 points as we complete the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue of post 2, Ikeda. Robote forehand by Nicholas. Robote forehand saved by Ikeda. Just made it. Point 2. 2 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 3. The white shirt receives Douglas. Robote saved by Ikeda. Here's Douglas. Backhand. Ikeda on the catch. Ikeda back to the inside. Douglas looks for the Robote. Robote play from the forehand will fall short. Point 2. 2 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 1. Gauchetti. Backhand by Gauchetti. Robote coming out. Forehand Cam Robote landing in and scoring. Point 2. 6 points for the 2 post. Receiving the black shirt of post 5. Benny. There's the backhand by Benny. Chula scores. Point 5. 5 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4. Hyro. Robote forehand saved by Benny. Back to the inside. Here's Hyro from the 9 line. Scoop attempt, tip, point 4. Pink shirt, a post 7 returning. Here is Arat. Robote forehand by Hyro. Scoop attempt missed, point 7. Back and ready to receive the purple post 8, Manu. Backhand by Manu. Forehand, Robote miss, point 8. Manu's on the board with 2 points. Returning with 3 points, the yellow shirt, post 6. Nicholas. There's a backhand by Nicholas. Robote forehand by Manu. Nicholas is there, winding up. Costado 2-all scores, point 6. Possible game point for the yellow shirt at post 6. Nicholas trying to stop him, Douglas. Robote left side by Douglas. Scoop by Nicholas. Catch by Douglas. Backhand from the 11 line. Robote forehand by Douglas. Robote left side by Nicholas for the big bounce. Brought in by Douglas. Backhand from the 10 line. Douglas on the catch. Here's the backhand. Robote left side to the inside. Douglas missed it. Point in game, post 6, Nicholas. No playoff here, 2 places, 4 shows. Unofficial order finish, 6-2-4. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results from Game 6 are official. Coming in first, post 6, Nicholas. Taking second, post 2, Ikeda. Coming in third, post 4, Hyro. 6-2-4. The official order finish for Game 6. 2 games remain in this afternoon's performance, ladies and gentlemen. Games 7 and 8. Up next, Game 7. Spectacular 7 doubles match. Second of our 2 doubles games in this afternoon's performance. First, those prices. The $2 Quinella 2-6, $153.40. $2 Trifecta 6-2-4, $790.60. $2 wager on 6 to win, $23.40. Game 7, 7 minutes. Good luck.
All right, we will see in just a moment about the high 5 for today. There's a large amount wagered in that pool. So maybe maybe today. We will see.
First some entries?
Some entries. No scratches. And look at that. Wow.
High five lives to fight another day. My, oh my.
Some pretty big payouts for the consolations, but obviously a lot bet into it today. So that means tomorrow, when we return, carryover is going to be close to about $3,000 alone, plus whatever is wagered into it. We could be looking at almost a $4,000 jackpot in the high five for tomorrow. Again, for those that would like to place wagers on the high five, pick the winners of games 3 through 7. If you do so correctly. Again, you have to have the only ticket that does so. Only ticket with that specific combination of numbers. That is how you will cash in on everything in the carryover plus in the pool for tomorrow in the high five, which should be right around $4,000 given what was bet into it today.
So, what are your plans for this evening?
Sorry, Stu. I was distracted by the board. I was looking at my plans for this evening.
Yep, we finish early comparatively. So, what are your plans for this evening?
Actually, I mean, surprisingly, I have a big night, Stu.
Do you really?
World Baseball Classic semifinal, United States versus Cuba. Will be in attendance 7 p.m. and then Miami plays at 9.
You'll be in attendance actually at that game?
At the game. It's right here at Lone Depot, just down the road from us, Stu. Parking, I heard that it's given me a little bit of a little anxiety. You know, I hate parking at sporting events.
So why don't you just leave your car here in Uber?
Well, then I got to come back here, and then I got to Uber back here after.
You just pointed out how close it is to this place.
Right, but I can't walk. You know, we need a walk. How many miles is that? That would be like 2.5 miles, right?
No, Uber here and Uber back.
The Ubers are like getting an Uber from the stadium
is a problem.
See,
I wouldn't know.
No, that's like getting it. You got to go across the street, maybe walk a couple blocks, get yourself away from that area, out of the congestion, and then maybe you'll have some luck. But
that was one of the shocking things with the pandemic when
it's pouring. Come on, or no?
When I made my first trip back to New York.
Yeah, that's a shame.
It was actually during the pandemic, and not seeing cabs in Manhattan, that was weird. It's like,
yeah,
there being like exceptionally long cab lines at the airport. It's that was a little weird for me. I mean, same thing at Miami Highlight. People remember the cabs all lined up.
Yeah,
all lined up as you came in on off 36th Street to 37th Avenue. All the cabs were lined up there. Beginning of the performance, at the end of the performance. Obviously, airports have had taxi lots for forever, and the question is, do you want to try to, having spoken with some cab drivers, do you want to waste time in the lot waiting for a guaranteed fare, or do you want to be out hustling to pick up a fare? I like talking to people about what they do for a living.
No,
it's always kind of interesting. So, yeah, when the whole rideshare thing started, I was like, I don't know what the hell that is. Nothing. In fact, I've only booked an Uber once.
That's, yeah.
One
time
only. I was amazed at how easy it was,
yeah,
actually.
Like in this, and it comes right to you.
To get to the Atlanta, I was in Atlanta. I had to get to the Atlanta airport.
It's interesting. The first experience was in New York. I've only been to New York like twice in my life. One of the 2 times, I remember my brother, we had trouble finding a taxi. And he was like, oh, here's this. This had to have been, man, I was still a sophomore in high school maybe, or a junior, so we're probably back at like 2013, right around there. And he was like, hey, they have this thing called Uber. You call it, and it comes right here. My dad, he was so confused about the whole process. And I had just heard about it, so I kind of knew what it was. And then, sure enough, it was a nice car, came by, picked us up, and off we went back to the hotel.
I was with Isaac
Very
once
simple.
In Texas, when he was still in Texas. And there had been some type of car accident back in Miami. And so he had to arrange an Uber for his mom in Miami. It was kind of that whole concept was just interesting.
Yeah.
About
for someone else?
Yep, for someone else. Doing an Uber for someone else in another state, another city. I was like, wow, that's all pretty convenient. That's all really convenient. I still have to admit, I am one who just likes to, when in another city, traveling either on business or no one's picking me up at the airport, which is usually the case, I do just prefer to go to a taxi.
And the thing is, I'll tell you what, I tried here from Miami, and I came off a plane. My car was here. There were about 4 or 5 taxis in a row. I said, hey, can you take me to Magic City? And that's, I mean, literally about a 5-minute drive at the most to get here.
Yeah.
And they said, we can't take you there. You have to find the blue taxi, the blue-colored taxis, which I guess are not the yellow cab. I'll tell you, this is what they told me. It was 3, 4 guys in a row. They said, we can't take you there. I'm like, I could walk there in the amount of, you know.
Maybe because it's too short, but you would think that they would have a minimum.
Right. I mean, even if it's like a 20, whatever it was, it would have been,
exactly,
you know, the convenience of just getting in and getting, you put them in about, what, a 15, probably about a $10, $15, $12 Uber. Yeah, so just the convenience of getting in, getting out, but no, can't take you. So
very interesting.
We do have a shuttle, though. That's why I think Magic City has its own shuttle that runs in the air. How about that? Get on that shuttle.
Really? I didn't know
It did
that.
at a point. It did at a time. I mean, it takes you right here. I mean, it's what, literally a mile and a half. It can't be more than that.
If that. I mean,
Yeah.
As the crow flies, as they say. Look at that. We did away with all 5 minutes of the break.
Wow. Medallion rules of where they can go. But you would think it you know.
Let's see. I've just been advised that the distance to the stadium is 2.4 miles, walkable if necessary. So says the guy that signs your paycheck, by the way.
Wow. Walkable if
He's trying to, you know what he's trying to say, right? Let's say we begin some doubles action. Time to begin game number 7. It is a spectacular 7 doubles match. Played to 7 points. Points doubling after the first round of play. Up first and serving, red shirt. Post 1. El Barba Manny receiving blue post 2. Bueno and spinner. El Barba serves. Our 6th game has begun. 7th game, rather. Manny from the forehand. Bueno at the 8 line. Backhand. Spinner, forehand, over the top from the 12 line. Just off the tip of El Barba Cesta. Point 2. 2 team first up on the board in our 7th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirts of post 3, Juice and Gaucheri. Gaucheri, backhand. This one caught on the forehand of Spinner. Spinner goes hard to the front wall, high. Backhand by Gaucheri to the inside. Scoop attempt. In the corner, dangerous play. Point 3. Three serving, green shirts post 4, Julin and Kubala. Julin picks the serve, puts it back to the corner. Gaucheri's there. Backhand. Here's a catch by Julin. Backhand. Robote coming out. Point 3. Fair on the board with 2 points. Here's post 5. The black shirts receive Jedden and Benny. Benny advances. Here's the backhand from the 7 line. Wall to wall from the left side. Bote forehand saved by Juice. Here's Benny. Karam. Clean miss in the front court. Gaucheri makes the play. Bote save. Gaucheri from the left side. 2-all. Scores. Point 3. Fair on the board with 3 points. Here's post 6. The yellow shirts, Flores and Arats. Backhand by Arats. Here's Gaucheri from the 11 line.
Robote left side by Ratz. Here's a catch by Gaucheri. Robote forehand save by Flores. He got in there nicely. Gaucheri calls for it. 2-all, 2 score. Point 3. Three on the board with 4 points. Here's post 7. Pink shirts, Hyro and Ben. Backhand by Ben, powerfully thrown wall to wall from the left side. Juice on the Robote to the inside. Here's Ben. Backhand by Gaucheri. Excellent catch by Ben at the 12 line. Ben, again from the 12 line, big backhand. Gaucheri, deep in the backcourt. Beautiful catch and return by Hyro. Robote left side to the inside. Gaucheri makes the catch. Below, stopped by Hyro. Hyro blasted hard. Point 7. On the court, ready to receive, purple shirts of post 8. Cool Fitness and Douglas. Fine catch made by Ben at the 13 line. He comes over the top. Big bounce brought down by Douglas. Powerful throw by Douglas, caught by Hyro. Hyro on the backhand. Robote, that rebound off the back wall, comes to the forehand of Cool Fitness, caught by Hyro. Hyro low and hard to the inside. Douglas is there. Here's Ben from the forehand. Douglas on the catch. Backhand from the 9 line. Ball tipped in the backcourt. Point 8. Eight gets the last point of the first round. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, right at post 1, El Barba and Manny. El Barba picks the serve. Outside placement is beautifully executed by El Barba to score. Point 1. One on the board with 2 points. Here is post 2, the blue shirts, Bueno and Spinner. Backhand by Spinner. Ball tipped in the backcourt. Point 2. Two on the board with 3 points. Here's post 4. The green shirts receive Julian and Kubala. Here's the backhand by Spinner. Backhand by Julian. Wall to wall. Robote coming out. Bueno on the Robote, low and hard. Tipped in the front court. Point 2. Possible game point for the blue shirts at post 2, Bueno and Spinner. Trying to stop them. Jedden and Benny. There's the backhand by Spinner. That cleared the overhead screen. Jedden eyes on the Robote, thrown beautifully, scooped up nicely by Spinner. Karam is in. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen. Blue shirts of post 2, Bueno and Spinner. 3 places, 1 shows. Unofficial order of finish, 2-3-1. Results from Game 7 are official. Coming in first, post 2, Bueno and Spinner. Taking second, post 3, Juice and Gaucheri. Coming in third, post 1, El Barba and Manny. 2-3-1, the official order of finish for Game 7. We'll have your prices up in just a moment. High five carryover. 5116245 numbers returning $149.80. $2 Quinella 2-3, $30 even. $2 trifecta 231, $227.80. $2 wager on 2 to win, $11.80. Carryover jackpot, ladies and gentlemen, for the high five is above $3,000. We're at $3,370.40. Reminder that the high five is played every Pari-mutuel day, every Pelota day, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our 8th and final game of this afternoon's performance. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. No scratches in Game 8. Post time. 7 minutes. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I play highlight.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled highlight.
I was like, they paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money. The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having the work, play Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
We got the streets on fire. This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, that is a trailer for the award-winning documentary about the inaugural season of play right here in Magic City. That one is called Magic City Hustle, directed by Billy Corbin, creator of Cocaine Cowboys, Screwball, The U, and much more. This film highlights the transition of these Magic City athletes from their respective careers in other sports right here to the Highlight Fronton. You can watch Magic City Hustle directly from Google Play or iTunes. It is as simple as that. Either rent or buy from either platform, or if you buy it for just a few dollars more, you get to enjoy it as many times as you like for life.
If you haven't seen it, sorry, that was supposed to be behind the scenes, folks. Yes, we don't want to go shouting all that to our audience here because they don't understand the context, because they can only hear one side of the conversation. If you haven't seen it, you should. You really should. See light years that this program has come from 2018. Andrew wouldn't even join it. In fact, I heard the real story about your acquisition, that they tried to get you in 2018.
And we're back. All right.
Sorry, I was
just a little
distracted by one of the
confusion.
players.
Yeah, we got to get.
On the amount of time, but no, they kind of pick and choose when they want my attention, if you've noticed. Yeah, if they're pissed off with one another, they want my attention. If they want me to fix something on their behalf, right away. If they're doing something that they maybe should not be doing or need to be reminded about something, they don't want to hear from me. I mean, Julian yelling at me from the court. He doesn't ask for much either. But anyway, yes, you should watch Magic City Hustle because it's very entertaining. I wept, and I knew it ahead of time. There's some scenes. I definitely laughed at parts of it. I definitely wept. I haven't seen it. I will say this. I haven't seen it in about it's been about 2 years since I've seen it. I've seen it 3 times.
Yeah, I think about the same, and about the same time frame. Maybe I'll give it another watch.
You wept?
It's watery eyes,
There's a couple watery eye scenes there. There really are. Like that first serve. Boom, bump. And if that didn't get you, the second serve. Boom, bump, bump. I was accused by a few folks out there. Well, we're accused of many things, but one of the things that I was accused of was basically of being fake, of not being genuine in my announcing. And anybody who knows me, especially after my 40s, knows that I really strive to be genuine, honest, forthright. I mean, I really focus on that.
Yep.
I'm big on integrity in the second half of my life. Not that I wasn't on the first half of my life, but let's just say that growing up around highlight could be more fluid when it had to be. So at this stage of the game, you really want to be as on the board, as up above board as possible.
Yeah.
And know that my announcing and the enthusiasm that you heard in 2018 was genuine, because when they got the serve in, when they threw a rebote, when a point went more than 3 volleys, I was legitimately excited for them on their behalf. Really was. And I just tried to convey that through the microphone. But yeah, there were times where it was sometimes difficult to watch back in 2018. But one thing that you're able to see is, I mean, if you take a look at 2018 and take a look at the program now, and again, someone had asked before, well, you had guys with experience. We have added guys with experience, yes. But also we're still a third of the original Magic City roster. It came out to about 34%, I believe, was the actual number. We did the math on that, I think, last week.
It was somewhere around 30, just above 30.
Yeah, so we're more than a third of the roster are still those guys from 2018, none of whom had seen a Cesta before 2018. So, and now they're on the court with the likes of Manu and Gocherry and...
It's kicked up a notch, definitely.
Absolutely.
Well, we do have a little battle court coming up this week. I want to remind you of the schedule coming up. We're going to have the Devils against the Cyclones tomorrow. That is the 20th of March. And then on Tuesday, Chargers versus Warriors. And again, after tomorrow's battle court performance, the points remaining will be pretty even amongst all teams. Once again, that happened a week or so ago. We'll get a pretty good look at where all 5 teams stand. At this point in the season, we're right about the halfway point. I think actually after Tuesday will be... No, sorry, Stu, after Monday. There'll be exactly 20 game days of a 40-game day season. So after Monday, second half of the season will officially begin. Game number 8 right now, no scratches, post time. About...
less than a minute away.
Ooh. I was going to give it 5 seconds. Would have been close. Let's begin.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to begin our 8th and final game of the afternoon's performance. This is a spectacular 7 singles match. Latest 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. Up first and serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Julian. Receiving in the blue at post 2, Gocherry. Julian serves. We begin. Rebote forehand escapes. Point 2. This matchup, we have Gaucheri serving to the white shirt of post 3, worn by number 17, Manu. Manu backhand from the 11 line. Here's Gaucheri. Winding up. The outside he goes. Manu's there. Manu sharply to the inside. What a catch by Gaucheri. Back against the wall. Here's a backhand by Manu. Gaucheri, forehand rebote. Scoop, missed, point 2. Joe on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4. The green shirt receives number 60, Manny. Backhand by Manny to the inside. Rebote forehand by Gaucheri. Manny's there. Backhand. It's a backhand by Gaucheri again. Manny from the 9 line. Gaucheri, beautiful catch off the side wall. Rebote, that rebound off the back wall comes out. Played by Manny to the outside. Gaucheri's there. Hard throw scooped up on the left side of Manny. Manny straight to the corner, out to the rebote, saved by Gaucheri. Here's Manny. Manny back to the inside, scoop, and the return by Gaucheri. Gaucheri back to the inside. It scores point 2. Well played by Manny and Gaucheri. Black shirt at post 5, number 13, Douglas receives. Here's the backhand by Douglas, powerfully thrown to the inside. Here's Gaucheri, backhand. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Gaucheri's there, backhand. Low and hard, caught by Douglas midcourt. Low and hard, caught by Gaucheri midcourt, backhand. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Rebote left side by Gaucheri. Douglas is there. Douglas with the 2-all. Stopped by Gaucheri. Keeps his wits and his feet about him. What a scoop by Douglas. Rebote 2-all. Scoop by Douglas. Powerful throw, low and hard. That's caught and returned by Gaucheri. Low and hard. Douglas on the rebote that is just missed. What amazing play by Douglas and Gaucheri. Gaucheri gets the point. Four points for the blue shirt of post 2, Gaucheri. Receiving, Arat. There's the backhand by Arat. Rebote. Left side, swing and a miss. Point 6. Receiving in the pink of post 7, number 31, Jairo. There's a backhand by Jairo. Rebote forehand save. Jairo takes it on the bounce, high on the right side. Powerful throw crossing. Rebote left side, saved by Aratz. Juggling on the catch of Jairo. Point 6. 6 on the board with 2 points. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Wearing the purple shirt at post 8 is Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas. Arats, beautiful catch at the 12 line. Rebote left side. Here's Arats with the bounce. Backhand. Rebote left side save by Arats. Rebote forehand save by Arats. Here's Nicholas from the 7 line. Arats backhand from the 11. Rebote 2-all by Arats, stopped by Nicholas. Nicholas 2-all is out. Point 6. Six on the board with 3 points. Here's the red at post 1. Julian. Backhand by Julian. That clears the overhead screen. Rebote coming out. Rebote inside, stopped by Julian. There's the backhand. Rebote 2-all, lands perfect, 2-score, point 6. Possible game point for the yellow shirt at post 6, Arats. Trying to stop him, Manu. Here's a backhand by Manu. Rebote left side, 2-all is out. Point goes to the 3. Play continues in our 8th game. 3 on the board with 2 points. Green at post 4 receives. Manny. There's the backhand by Manny. That hits the overhead screen. Almost hit Manu. Twice. Point 3. Three on the board with 4 points. Here's post 5, Douglas. Here's the backhand by Douglas. Hard throw to the inside. Rebote forehand. Douglas inside placement. Manu will not get there for the rebote, point 5. Douglas is on the board with 2 points. In this matchup, we have Douglas serving to Gaucheri in the blue of post 2. Powerful right side by Gaucheri. Great catch by Douglas. Here's the backhand. Rebote. Forehand by Gaucheri. Caught by Douglas. Douglas winds up, puts it back inside. Gaucheri on the run. That will score on the second bounce, point 5. 4 points for the 5 post. Pink of post 7. Jairo receives. Here's the backhand by Jairo to the inside. Douglas is there. Rebote forehand, straight back to pass. Douglas forehand, rebote, powerfully thrown. Jairo, beautiful rebote save. Powerful forehand rebote now by Douglas. Higher on the Robote save. Douglas takes it on the left side. Coastie to the inside. Scores. 0.5. Douglas has 6 points and a possible game point. Trying to stop him. Purple at post 8, Nicholas. There's the backhand by Nicholas to the inside. Robote forehand by Douglas. Nicholas makes the catch. Good read. Good stop by Douglas. Hard throw right up the middle. This one stopped by Nicholas. Nicholas low and hard to the inside. Catch by Douglas. There's the backhand. Robote, the rebound off the back wall. Played by Nicholas. Caught by Douglas. Placement of the ball inside. Scores for the win. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen. Black shirt at post 5. Douglas. 5 wins it. 6 places. 3 serves to 2. This is for third place. There's the backhand by Gaucheri. Catch by Manu. Backhand by Manu. Robote by Gaucheri to the inside. Manu with a great catch on the left side. Scoop by Gaucheri. 3-wall play. Going on the outside. Will score for Gaucheri. Third place finish. Post 2, the blue shirt. Gaucheri. Unofficial order finish. 5-6-2. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results are official. Coming in first, post 5, Douglas taking second, post 6, Aratz. Coming in third, post 2, Gaucheri. There are your prices. Late pick 3, 625, 3 of 3 numbers returning $493.60. Mighty Ocho, 5 of 8 numbers returning $34, $334 in the carryover. $2 Quinella 5-6, $98.40. Trifecta 5-6-2, $8.58 even. $2 wager on 5 to win, $13.20. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Sunday afternoon performance of Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. Special thanks to those of you who chose to join us live here in the Magic City Highlight Fronton. We're open to the public every Sunday for our 1:30 p.m. performance. Also on Fridays, plan to spend your Friday evenings with us. Doors open 6:30 p.m. First serve is at 7. That is for Battle Courts. We're open to the public on Sundays and Fridays, and we like to see you whenever we can. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Highlight, we do appreciate you joining us today and hope to see you again on the Highlight Channel tomorrow, 1:30 p.m. post time, followed by Battle Court at 5 p.m. Have a good day, everyone.